Ladies and gentlemen, space. What is at stake in 2017 and 2018? This is the question of this conference.
The decisions that we'll make in the next 2 years, 2017 and 2018, about how to use space, how to invest in space, they will impact literally every person on the globe.
We had the Ministerial Council in Lucerne. We have programs confirmed by the Ministerial. Now we have to implement the different programs.
In 2017-18, our main focus will be building capacity, investing in building a new generation, for example, future space engineers. We will also expand our international cooperation, believing that space is all about cooperation.
Also see two extraordinary events, the conclusion of Cassini and the launch of James Webb Space Telescope.
New ambitious projects are being developed around the globe, which might threaten the stability of variable orbits in the next decade. So it is vital for the community to promote systematic spacecraft disposal strategies to existing players and new entrants.
A second major problem, less well understood, is increasing radio frequency congestion as space spectrum competes with terrestrial spectrum for new generations of mobile broadband services and space services seeking to serve the developing world.
Suborbital space tourism will become a reality. We'll see multiple companies demonstrating the ability to transport astronauts to and from the International Space Station. Private companies will continue to pursue new and non-traditional missions in space, including commercial space stations, satellite servicing, landing rovers on the moon, and even launching spacecraft to Mars. The FAA will partner with the Department of Defense in creating a civil space traffic management system with the objective of enhancing the safety of space operations and preserving the space environment.
We are convinced that the task to colonize objects of the solar system should be formulated today as a real comprehensive mission for the international space community. It is our belief that Moon and Mars, in the first place, will become those first steps in achieving this great objective.
Cette nouvelle année 2017, la constellation Galileo, il faudra la compléter. Il va falloir aussi, en 2017, activer les essais pour la constellation OneWeb qui va faciliter la diffusion du réseau Internet. Nous attendons le retour de notre astronaute, M. Pesquet.
The German Aerospace Center, DLR, is intensifying the research activities to face global challenges like climate change through increased cooperation with the United Nations on our new missions like BIROS for fire detection, or the future mission Merlin, which we conduct jointly with France for the atmospheric methane detection. Together with the European Space Agency and our European partners, we will define a roadmap for space exploration.
By going out in the academic community and making collaborations ourselves with researchers from different nations, we can help to cement and bring together these different research communities.
For EuroSea, it's a matter of bringing together developers and users. In this way, we will identify and overcome barriers to the successful take-up of innovative space solutions.
که سالها بر روی آن مطالعات انجام دادم و تدریس کردم، حداقل در هر پرتاب فضایی چیزی حدود 2.5 تن سوختهای فسیلی در اتمسفر پراکنده میشه که موجب گازهای گلخانه‌ای و آثار مخرب زیست محیطی دارد. توصیه این جانب این است که ما و همکارانمان
Considérons-nous que ces années 2017-2018 sont l'occasion d'identifier des défis qui se posent aux pays émergents dans le domaine spatial et à ceux qui cherchent à le percer en dépit de la complexité et des technologies de pointe qu'ils supposent.
Space science and technology will provide innovation and new knowledge that will lead to more opportunity for education, new jobs leading to better health and less poverty, that will open doors to all genders and generations. To maximize such result of space, it's increasingly important to share information among countries and to agree on terms that will ensure the sound environment for the use of outer space.
As we look to the next 2 years, we see great advances in our ability to provide broadband connectivity to all, ubiquitous connectivity. We see the growth of constellations, which are going to reduce latency and really help fuel the growth and autonomy in vehicles.
Implementation of a unique international project could be 50 in the 2017-2018, which brings together 50 universities from 27 countries with the goal to develop and deploy a constellation of nanosatellites for monitoring the Earth's atmosphere, is a significant milestone for the aerospace educational community.
We need the United Nations to take active responsibility to coordinate internationally the safe and sustainable use of space.
We need to show people that we can be an instrument of progress. We also need to meet the challenges of sustainable space activity. We've got to look and solve the problems of debris, of space traffic management, of awareness of space objects and events. And so lastly, we need to keep in mind that Unispace Plus 50 is coming, and can it point the way to a space policy agenda that's equal to meeting the challenges we face leading up to 2030?
I believe what is at stake in space is the huge potential it holds to galvanize our common humanity and to use it as a tool for sustainable peacemaking on Earth. Therefore, at the advent of commercialization of space, we seek to open space to world leaders by advocating the first Zero-G Summit or Zero-Gravity Peace Summit in space by 2030.
In 2018, the US President Obama signed the US Commercial Space Launch Competitiveness Act, which allows the private sectors to launch to the space resource conquest, like the asteroid. This law has already created thousands of jobs in the USA, and the phenomena will have an exponential evolution with the new president elected.
Now more than ever, and as we come through the next few years, this example of being able to work together to provide access to space, to provide globalization to space, I think is one of the most important things that we could be doing. In history, we've seen that space has been a bridge between countries, a bridge between organizations, and a bridge between science around the world. And we think that this example of our mission with the United Nations could be one of only many such missions and many such opportunities to use space as a continued ability for us to bridge together the world.
Area plan to achieve actions including putting into orbit the first SATCOM Alcumsat-1 to be operated by Algerian engineers. This will reduce the digital divide and meet the needs of broadcasting, data transmission and internet, and ensure the continuity of various services in the event of major disasters.
There are a lot of new players joining the space community. These range from universities right up to large companies and developing space nations. One of the biggest developments which has started is that of large constellations of satellites, these for Earth observation and communications. This is going to raise a number of new issues, not least of all space traffic control, how we manage these constellations, and also, of course, how we manage the potential debris that might arise from them.
Exploring space is also something that's fundamentally human. Learning about the universe and our place in it tells us something about what it means to be a special passenger on this spaceship we call the Earth. And as we explore space, we come to know and learn more about each other.